Oh, no. Everybody like to eat chitlins. Just look at that. Happy Thanksgiving.
On purpose is because this thing stinks. Want to see, remember, this is not fresh, okay? This is nasty, stinky, full of flies all day, and everything's been chewing off it. I'm gonna throw up just, of course, I got a glove on because I can't even stand the smell. So I'm gonna throw in, okay, all of this, and I'm gonna put this in last. But remember, the question is, what do you think is gonna be eaten first? And remember, why is that? Is because, remember, these are mind-controlling parasites. And these parasites that live in the body, and you know that they've got a variety of the pig tapeworm, the whatever tapeworm they have in them, okay? Remember, they eat off the dirt, okay? And if you've got a tapeworm in you, okay, that's bloodsucker. And they want blood, and they will drink your blood, okay? Inside your body, even if you don't feed them. But if they smell blood, they go nuts, like these guys. Now remember, this is what they eat mostly, is sweet potatoes, okay? And this type of cob seed, okay? And it's not organic, it's just basically, it's hog food, okay? And I get these up the street. These are Okinawan purple potatoes, and they're full of protein and stuff, so this is what they eat. And these, of course, are free, given to us. And I'm just going to throw these in there. I'm going to see if they want to eat anything. Okay, look, smells it, doesn't even want to look at it. You know what they want? I'll tell you. And they don't eat meat. Let's throw all that in there. Okay? Okay, now they're going to eat that. Okay, now watch what happens. We're going to go ahead. They're going to change tunes here in a sec. I already know what they're going to do. I'm going to throw this one over there. And they're getting a variety of stuff. Look. Okay? And the real stinky stuff, you know what they do? They roll in it. They don't eat it, they roll in it first. Now here it goes, watch. I'm gonna throw it way over here. See if anybody wants that. Well, let's see. He's choking over there on the dry food because he's eating it too fast. Yeah, look at you. Look at him, he's gonna go throw up. I know, it's stuck in your throat. Run, get it going. Remember, he's not breathing right now. He's got it stuck in his throat, look. I know, you ate the dry stuff too quick, brother. Yeah, you're better now. Dedu, you don't want that fish? She didn't smell it yet. Let's see what this one smells. And now she's back. Now she's gonna go back to it. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay, she can eat anything she wants. And this one hasn't got the taste yet, because if Nanu knows that she's eating something better than that, then Nanu is going to steal it from her, because she's the head alpha there. Okay? Look. Listen to the bone crushing. Oh! Okay, now these guys, remember, have better noses than a bloodhound. They have stronger jaws than a Rottweiler. These are very, very strong predators. She's 300 plus pounds. Okay, look at them, chewing the bones down, swallowing everything whole. They're scavengers. You eat the pig, remember that. You guys are eating pig, all I can say is this is what pigs do. They eat anything. Rotten, that's rotten flesh. And they're loving it. Look, pig guys, I can just tell you this. You're making a big mistake. Remember, the pig is the dirtiest animal in the world. It'll eat anything and anything. Remember, a cow only eats grass. Okay, it doesn't eat corn or anything, or wheat or soy, but it's a vegetarian. You eat animals, okay, that are scrappers, then you get all the parasites that live in the pig. Remember, the pig tapeworm is bad arse tapeworm. And maybe we'll go ahead and put a picture in this, in the video here. The pig tapeworm, if you've had pig, and maybe not, it doesn't matter. If you've got an egg and they secrete out 200,000 to 300,000 eggs a day, and the pig tapeworm has to go through 5 different cycles in your body. It starts in your stomach, it goes and bores out into the small intestine to the liver, it goes to the liver, makes a house of babies, and then it goes back into the bloodstream, and it goes to your brain. Okay, you got lesions in your brain, you got certain things on x-rays, these are the tapeworms. They control different parts of your body by having children that this thing, this alien, goes in different parts of your body. Goes in the liver, makes babies, goes back in the bloodstream, goes into the brain maybe for next, and makes babies. Then once it's made babies in there, remember, it's making a colony, it's like a bee. It goes into your heart, makes babies. Goes into your gonads, makes babies. Wow, this thing's a machine. I know. And then it comes back around into your lungs, and you you cough it up, you get cold, you think it's a fever, you think you got a sickness, and this is the last cycle of the pig tapeworm, the last cycle of the beef tapeworm, the last cycle of the fish tapeworm. These things have cycles in your body. They don't just come in your stomach. Okay, we've done lots of videos on this.
Shalawam, I'm your brother Yahawashi from the branch of GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And before we start off, all praise, honor, and glory belongs to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalawam. Just a quick lesson through the spirit and the power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Going into, we are not to eat nor to touch it. And that's pertaining unto the swine, all right, or pig or pork, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, I got this article queued up where it reads, first living recipient of pig kidney dies months after transplant. And of course, it's a Jake. You know, a lot of our people, they love to eat pork, you know, even though we're giving warning unto them that that's a sin against their power. And we also warn our people not to even touch it, you know, according to the law. And here you have Jake get a whole kidney transplant from a pig. You know, pretty much allowed Esau to use him as a guinea pig. And what ended up happening to him? He ended up dying. Okay? Because ultimately, that was a sin against his power. All right? That was a sin against Bahasham, Yahawashi. All right? Jake was pretty much a walking abomination, man. Okay? But getting the law real quick. This is Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7. It says, and the swine, though he divideth the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. So the pig is an unclean animal. And, you know, one thing you'll notice is that the unclean animals of the earth clean the earth. All right, and that's why the earth is so filthy today. You know, Esau, Edom, the wicked, the so-called white man, you know, starting with the wicked elite, has made, you know, these unclean animals, you know, a delicacy here in this kingdom. And, you know, a lot of our people indulge, you know, in these unclean animals, you know, part of their diet, all right, which they're pretty much willingly, all right, and ignorantly, you know, for the ones who don't know, you know, that it's a sin. They're sinning against their power, man. Okay? And to read on verse 8, it says, of their flesh shall ye not eat. So we're not supposed to eat it. And their carcass shall ye not touch. So we're not even supposed to touch it. All right? You know, let alone get a kidney transplant from a pig, man. You know? And it says, he is unclean to you. All right? They are unclean to you. Okay? So, you know, Jake found it out. You know, had to be a pretty much an example on why, you know, we are not to transgress the laws of Bahasham, Yahawashi. You know, because the scriptures go into how, you know, the wages of sin is death. Okay, and matter of fact, I'm going to pull that real quick. This is the book of Romans, chapter 6, and verse 23. And it reads, for the wages of sin is death. All right, and what is sin? You know, a lot of our people don't know what that is. You know, but according to the Bible, it defines sin. And 1 John 3 and 4, pulling that real quick. 1 John 3 and 4, it says, whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. All right, so if you transgress the laws that Yahawashi has set up for you Israelites, you're committing sin. And the wages of sin is death. Okay? To keep it plain, if you want to disobey the commandments of Yahawashi, you will be deleted. Okay? And reading and finishing out Romans 6 and 23, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of Yahawah, but the gift of Yahawah is eternal life through Yahawashi Hamashiach, our Lord. All right. But 2/3 of the house of Israel, though we tell them, of their sins, as we've been commanded to do, in Isaiah 58 and 1, Jake continues to transgress, man. Okay, because Jake ultimately doesn't fear Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 58 and 1, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And, that trumpet is pretty much an instrument, which we use our voices as, to give warning, unto the house of Israel. It says, and shew my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yeah, because the laws was only given unto the house of Israel. And, as we brought out in the beginning, to eat the pork and even to touch it is a sin. The swine is unclean unto you. All right, so making that point that the laws was only given unto Israel. This is Psalms chapter 147 and 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. You see that? It's only been given unto the house of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today. And, that's the reason we're in the predicament that we're in today. Because we were disobedient against our power. That's the reason we're went under captivity, under the hand of Esau, Edom, the wicked. Okay? And Esau and these heathen nations, pretty much are over us, man. Okay? We're pretty much on the bottom of the totem pole in society, because of the curses that's upon us, man. It says, verse 20, Psalms 147 and 20, he have not dealt so with any nation. So out of these heathen nations, the Lord's not dealing with these heathen nations. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Okay? And we have laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord has given us that we should still be following today, man. All right, because contrary to what the pork chop eating pastor, gotta specify that the pork chop eating pastor would tell you, the laws are not done away with, man. Okay, the laws are still in effect. All right, but we are not justified in keeping the law. We're justified in having faith in Yahawashi, man. Okay, through the blood of Yahawashi. Okay, but this is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, and the law that endureth forever. You see that? The laws, statutes, and commandments that was given unto the house of Israel, we as a people, his chosen people, it endures forever. And we are to keep it. You know, for that's the whole duty of man, you know, to fear Yahawashi and keep his commandments. You know, as the scriptures say. Pulling that real quick, you know, before I lose that point. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawashi and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." Yeah, we're supposed to be serving the Lord, man. Okay, you know, being the woman of Yahawashi, which that word woman goes into servant. Okay, we're supposed to fear Yahawashi and keep his commandments. That's the reason why we're here, you know, to serve Yahawashi. All right, so getting back in Baruch 4:1, it says, "This is the book of the commandments of Yahawashi and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die." Yeah, the laws, statutes, and commandments that Yahawashi has set up for us is to prolong life. All right? And if you stray away from that, you stray away from your power and his commandments, you will find death. As Romans 6:23 says, the wages of sin is death, man. Okay? And you're going to end up just like this Jake right here. You know, being deleted, man. Okay? First living recipient of pig kidney dies months after transplant, man. What he think was going to happen, man? Okay? You got an animal organ inside of you. And out of that animal, you chose an unclean animal that the Lord told you not to eat nor to touch, man. You know, that shows you how simple Jake is, man. You know, the Lord called 2/3 of Jake's Sodom children, which means they're stupid, man. All right, in the book of Jeremiah 4:22, it says, "A 62-year-old man has died months after becoming the world's first living recipient of a genetically edited pig kidney transplant, hailed as a medical milestone." So pretty much Esau was just, you know, experimenting with Jake, man. This man allowed Esau the wicked to experiment on him, man. Okay, it says Rick Slayman Rick Slayman received the kidney at Massachusetts General in March after he had been diagnosed with end-stage kidney disease last year. Why didn't he just put in for a human transplant, man? Human kidney transplant, man. You know, it says the hospital emphasized there is no indication his death was a result of the transplant. Come on, man. And that's just Esau covering his tracks, man. Okay, knowing damn well he died because he had that pig transplant in him, man. Okay, and that's why the scriptures say this, man. Sirach, or the book of Ecclesiastes 12:10. "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness," man. Esau was experimenting with Jake, and then covered up his tracks saying that the transplant ain't the reason Jake perished, man. Knowing damn well that's why he perished, man. He had an animal organ, an unclean animal organ inside of him, man. Okay? Never trust thine enemy, man. And Esau, Edom, the wicked, the so-called white man, starting with the wicked elite, the powers that be, is your number one primary enemy, man. Okay? But Jake still don't understand that. And that's why the wicked, Esau, Edom, these heathens, and 2/3 are gotta go, man. All right, all of them gonna be judged. All of them gonna be deleted. Okay, and for you 2/3, we'll see you in the kingdom, man. Okay, you gotta be simple and to put a pig kidney inside of you, man, thinking you gonna live, man. You know, but not to rant, not to carry on. I'm gonna post edit this video, and I'm gonna put a clip of a man pretty much feeding these pigs, cleaner food, like grains and so on and so forth, and throwing rotten fish flesh within the pen, and the pigs leaving the fresher food to go eat rotten flesh. They're pretty much living garbage disposals of the earth. All right? And we are not to eat it, nor are we to touch it, man. Okay? And it ultimately boils down, why Jake don't want to stop eating pork or touching it and go and do something simple as put a pig kidney inside of him. It ultimately boils down that they have no fear in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. Okay? When the whole duty of man is to fear Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi and keep his commandments, man. Of course, to the best of your ability, man. Okay? Because we're not perfect on the side. Alright? So, I'll read it one more time. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. And read in verse 14, for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi shall bring every work into judgment. Yeah, judgment is coming, man. Okay? If Jake want to die over a barbecue pork sandwich or bacon, let him die, man. Let him receive their judgment, man. It says, for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So judgment is coming. And when that judgment comes, we want to be, found doing the right thing, righteous, before the eyes of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, because 2/3 going to be found lacking, man. 2/3 going to be found in their sins. Okay, but we want the blood of Yahawashi Hamashiach to cover ours, man. Okay, so Lord will, this is edifying unto you hopeful elect out there. We are not to eat it, nor are we to touch it, let alone get a transplant from the swine, man. Okay, so I'm going to end off by giving all praise unto Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Halalyam, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Oh, and Shabbat Shalawam. Today is the Sabbath. Tuesday evening to Wednesday evening is the Shabbat, the Sabbath of this month. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you hopeful elect, scattered abroad. Shalawam.